What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com. Back again with the NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Friday, April 21st. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. The big one, though, signing up for our lineup generator. You see the banner on the top of the screen. Click the link in the description of this video. You'll get it for 50% off. It's going to be less than $5 for your first week. We create thousands of lineups. Then we sift through them, get rid of everything that's bad. We present the rest to you. If you like a lineup, click save. If you don't, click discard. Another one just pops right up. Balance builds, chalky builds, contrarian builds. You can lock players, swap players, export up to 20 via CSV. This is something that's going to improve your DFS game, and you can try it out for less than $5. So do that. Click the link in the description. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Emmanuel Quickley, Taurean Prince, Aaron Gordon, DeJounte Murray, and KCP on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm going to Evan Mobley, power forward center eligible, 7,500, projected for 39.5. The goal is 40.5. He's in the optimal lineup 32% of the time. 39 minutes here for Mobley. Could play a little bit more. Cleveland guys just absolutely jammed into lineups. The starters are playing massive minutes. Mobley's going to be about a fantasy point per minute guy. 20% usage, so very neutral there. 16 points, 11 boards. That all seems reasonable. 3 assists, almost 3 stocks. Call it 2.5. Very competitive matchup here against New York. On your way to New York also. So, we're not in the friendly confines of Cleveland any longer. We're heading to MSG for this one. I expect a big thing out of Mobley today. But the real key, the real reason you want to get to Evan Mobley, that power forward eligibility increases your flexibility dramatically. At number 4, we head to Minnesota for Mike Conley, point guard eligible, 6K, projected for 29, goals 33, optimal lineup 32% of the time. Minutes could be there. I gave him 35, but I think he could play a couple more in a competitive matchup. He's going to be a little over 0.8 fantasy points per minute. He's really going to take a back seat to Towns, take a back seat to Anthony Edwards. 17% usage, almost 14 points, 5.5 assists, almost 4 rebounds. A lot of almosts for Mike Conley. But when you add all of those almost together, you get a really nice play. 6K works for the amount of minutes he's going to be out there. He's tied with Mobley. He's tied with KCP in terms of optimal odds. Could have just as easily been 6th, but for right now, he's 4th. Next up at number 3, we're going to Julius Randle, power forward only, 8K, projected for 41.5. The goal is 43. He's in the optimal lineup 33% of the time. I gave him 37 minutes, but at some point in time, you expect Randle and the rest of these Knicks guys to just play like crazy minutes. Randle was playing more minutes during the regular season than he is right now. So 37 minutes, a little over 1.1 fantasy points per minute. 30% usage. We know he's going to take the shots. 23.5 points, 10 boards. So right at that double-double right out of the gate. 4 assists, a stock. Is it a great matchup against Cleveland? No, that's a very difficult front line for Julius Randle to deal with. But at 8K, given what I expect him to do from a playing time perspective, especially in a series that's 1-1, where this game is very, very important if the Knicks want to try to move on, Julius Randle's going to have a big day today. This one scares me, but I like the price. Small forward, power forward, Kyle Anderson in at number 2, 5,800, projected for 28. The goal is 32, optimal lineup 34% of the time. They continue to bring Kyle Anderson off the bench. It was originally Nickeil Alexander-Walker in the starting lineup. This past game, it was Taurean Prince. But I do like this Kyle Anderson on the second unit issue that we have coming on right now. So 29 minutes for Anderson. I brought his playing time down quite a bit. Right under a fantasy point per minute. 10 points, almost 6 boards, 4.5 assists, and 2 stocks. He's going to hit all of the statistical categories. But the price is starting to come down. He was much more expensive down the stretch of the regular season. Now you're getting an MPE, you're getting a sub 6K price tag, and you're getting the opportunity to get a Kyle Anderson who could play more. You would not be surprised at all if it's not going well for Nickeil Alexander-Walker or Taurean Prince if Kyle Anderson gets 31, 32, 33 minutes, full closing spot. That can happen here. I don't think there's a lot of downside in his playing time. He just feels safe. Don't forget to sign up for the lineup generator, $4.48 for your first week. And if you don't like it, cancel at any point. That's all you're out, $4.48. But I think you're going to like it, so stick around. Finally, we closed this one out with Darius Garland. I was heavy on him a couple nights ago, going right back to him here today. Point guard eligible, 7,800, projected for 39, goals 42, optimal lineup 36% of the time. The one thing I do want to point out, very difficult at the top, very flat from 1 to 10. Not a lot of separation, not a lot of obvious plays, but Garland looks great. He's playing 40 minutes a night. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. It doesn't take much. Like he can have slightly better than an average day and be an exceptional play. And that's why he looks so good here. 26% usage, 21 points, 8 assists, 3 boards, a stock and a half. This is the spot you want to go to because the minutes are fantastic. Could it end up being a Donovan Mitchell day? Yeah, always can be. He's really good. But for right now, given the price tag, Darius Garland is your best option. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Friday, April 21st. DraftKings version is around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again Monday morning for another edition of the Contenders.